How often do you see a guy dating just one woman during his trip find success? Really not very often. Miracles happen, but it's a miracle. It's the same chance if you go to the lottery ticket booth and buy, one lottery ticket. You can hit a jackpot. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Miracles happen, but never recommend to travel to meet only one individual. But you don't know how it's gonna go. There might not be no connection. Yes, letters can be nice, and you build up this perfect image in your head how you totally compatible, but then just go on a real date and see face to face, and you find out she's not as ideal as you're thinking about it. And the same thing, she's like yeah, you said it sounded nice in letters, but just not feeling the chemistry, connection's not there, or something else she doesn't like. You find out something about the future that you're not compatible with. For example, she wants kids, so you don't want to have kids, or something else, lifestyle is different, so have more people in mind too. At least do video call with her, see her face to face, see if there's truly worth that trip. So again, that applies for any destination, no matter where you're going to meet one or two ladies. Video calls are strongly recommended.
My name is Christina. I'm 24 years old and I work like blogger.
Do you have much experience with our website? Have you been to our socials?
Yeah, I had experience. I'm date with man from the site and I have a good experience, yeah.
But you didn't find that special person yet, you're still in the search?
Not yet, but I have a dream that I find this person with the site, yeah.
And how's your ideal man look like? Whom are you looking for?
I'm looking for a good man, like gentleman, kind. It's really so important for me, and that man that know how to treat a woman. It's also important to me.
Will his age matter? Are you open to different age gaps?
Maybe it depends on person, but my desire will be that it's maybe not about 10 years, but it doesn't matter. Maybe it depends on person, yeah.
True. Are you open to relocate to a different country?
Yeah, I'm thinking about, but I can say that really it's dependent person. At first, I want just dating in Ukraine, for example, or just texting, but in future, yeah, I can leave Ukraine and go to abroad, yeah.
A lot of guys are a little worried about traveling to Ukraine right now. What do you think about it? Is it dangerous to come to Ukraine now, in your opinion? To Kyiv specifically?
As to me, it's not dangerous because I'm just used to the situation. But I know that's fear, so we can just texting.
Sure, I understand. Well, maybe your future husband is watching us right now. Anything you would like to say to him?
You can text me.
All right, guys, you can come to Kyiv and meet Christina here. She's looking to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you too.
Thank you. Hopefully one day soon Ukraine will become fly zone again. It will solve so many issues because it stops a lot of guys right now from traveling to Ukraine. That's not necessarily even the war situation. It's just the logistics, because if you go to Kyiv, you would need to fly to Poland and then take this 20 hours overnight train into Kyiv, which is not that big of a deal. It's doable, but it's a lot of extra time you spend on, so you basically spend 4 days traveling. A lot of guys just don't have that much time off. So it's, 4 days of traveling, and you also need to be in Ukraine long enough to meet someone, to start relationships. So sadly, it's just a lot of guys cannot take 3 weeks vacation. So they're limited. In the past, you can do a week, just fly into Kyiv, 15 hours, you're there, you do what you need to do. Some guys will even fly for a weekend, which a little too short in my opinion, but hey, do whatever you can do, right? So at least go meet someone. It's still better than be keyboard Romeo and write endless letters. So it's very, very important.
I'm Iryna. I'm 29 years old. I live in Kyiv. I like sport, yoga, dancing, and good music. Also, I like cooking, but not every day.
What's your favorite dish then to cook?
Fish. I like salmon. It's my favorite and amazing.
Great, very very healthy.
Yes.
Nice. So why did you decide to look for a husband outside of Ukraine?
I think it's more interesting. Also, I like to discover new culture, and I think it's better for me to know another culture with another country.
And speaking of which, do you have any preferences what country you would like to move to?
I like beach.
Everybody likes warm climate. Yeah, snow and cold. It's almost winter time. I don't blame you.
Yeah. I like where is plus 25 minimum. It's give me good energy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Have you been to our social events?
No, I will go in this time on Wednesday. No, tomorrow. Yes. After tomorrow. Yes, my first time.
Looking forward meeting you tomorrow. Hopefully you'll find somebody special. But if not, guys, Iryna's here. Again, you can meet her. Just to remind you, profile to 2284. Are you looking forward to create a family in the future? Maybe have kids?
I think I want 2 kids and a really good and healthy family. Not so like this abuse or something like this. I want a conscious man and strong.
I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah, I hope.
All right. Well, again, thank you for coming tonight. It was a pleasure. Maybe your future husband is watching us right now. Anything you would like to say to him?
Yes, I'm waiting you. I don't bite. So, okay.
Thank you.
How do you think the Ukrainian ladies feel about guys going to this city to date multiple women?
If the girl from agency, she might understand that you are a guy who is looking for a girl, and they understand that. But if it is a girl, random girl, you just come across by your own, you found her in Instagram or somewhere, not through the agency. That for her will be like, what the? Yes. But girls from agencies, they understand that you come to our city not to meet just her, that you have to try like couple of dates, 3 dates and everything. So that's okay. You just should be polite and understandable, and date it can be take 2 hours just to talk to her and say, okay, see you soon. Like call taxi for her, Uber for her, and that's it.
Why the ladies all get professional photos in Ukraine? Well, first of all, why not? It's cheap and it's fun. I know when I go to Eastern Europe, I go do a bunch of professional photo shoots because why not? It's interesting. You dress up, do their makeup, and just spend an hour in a photo studio. It's a great experience. I heard they're getting scammed by photographers. Their pics are sold to sites. Well, the cases can be. It can happen in some cases, but I have not heard of too many of it. I'm sure out of the thousands photographers that's in Kyiv, there could be a couple of bad apples here and there, but usually it's not an issue. How do I know the ladies are real here? Because it's not like ladies just send us their photos and we don't do any verification. We do verification. We get a copy of their passport. We do a video call to make sure everything matches. The ID matches their faces, matches their pictures, and it's the same person. So we want to make sure, it's obviously the real people on the site.
They called me and say, this perfect guy, he's good looking. And I asked, so how old is he? He's 61. I said, no, sorry, no.
See, guys? Started off just like everybody else going on tours.
Came in full police uniform. He's a cop. He comes into my office with the radio, the police and everything. He's like, are you John Adams? I'm like, no.
Then asked to start leading the tours, which I did. I did that for quite a few times. I met a lot of beautiful women. Don't hit me.
I put an age like 55 maximum. They said, okay, is there 61? 61 was. I said no.
Yeah, I was 61 at the time.
Yeah, I said no. They call me 5 times every day. They teased it, and they say, he's in great shape, he doesn't look like 61. Can we send you a picture? I said, yes, okay, send me a picture. They sent me a picture when he was standing like this, start glasses, and I was asking these girls like, is he Mexican? Yes. I said, oh my God, 61 Mexican guy, no. It's not. So they try, and they say, okay, can we give your number to him so we can just start talking? I said, yes, okay. Can you have a coffee with him? I said yes, because I knew what an idiot will come during a and it's impossible. That's why I said yes, sure. And he came. We started chatting, and that talks was so easygoing. So we had connection very quickly, very quickly. So his sense of humor, like his behavior, how he treated me even in messages, he didn't bother me at all.
So you had a preconception of what you wanted, and when they described you to me, you're like,
So
yeah, it's not what I'm looking for. But then when you met me,
No, I felt already something during chat.
during that,
Yeah, during our chat, I felt, yeah, it can work. I was thinking it can work, yes. And first video call I made first, I called with video to him. I wanted to check how he's in real.
yeah, she caught me by surprise.
Yes, he was in his uniform, which I hate. I just don't like it. And
Believe that woman doesn't think
slightly. He grabbed his hand like this, driving, and sometimes looking at me. Always with some glasses, but okay. And then he was talking, not smiling. I was thinking, he doesn't have front teeth. Because this is his smile, these teeth small.
So she made me show my teeth.
So, but after that, we were talking every day, even with the time difference, it didn't stop us. So my morning, his evening. And after that month, he just said, okay, I'm coming. I said, oh, well, really, in Ukraine? She said, yeah, in Kyiv, I will come. I want to see you in real. He came, yes, and you see what happened. And I recognized him at once, of course.
Tell them the good part. What happened?
Yeah, he's cutting up, and I see he's getting shorter. I was just focusing on he just wanted to see his eyes, his face, how he will like accept me, how he will feel me. And I was also with sunglasses. And we are looking at each other, and I don't notice what's going on around me. I just wanna go ahead to him, and I didn't see that girl woman going with her luggage, and I ran into him, trap over the luggage, lying just like that.
So she's been here now for over 2 years. We spent over 2 years together. I'm glad we took that time because we really got to know each other well. And because we even spoke about this after we got married, it was like nothing really changed at all. We're just, because it felt like we were
everyone is
married.
asking, okay, how do you feel to be married like a wife, like a husband? And we said, not much difference, just rings. Just
the
that
rings.
and my new last name.
yes, we did get married in Las Vegas. Okay, we wanted to do it quickly, so we figured, yeah, we'll do the Vegas thing. And she says to me, now, is this for real? I said, well, even if we get married by Elvis, it's going to be real. Because I guess you thought that...
We have suspicious about that getting married in Vegas because all these movies about Vegas, like hangouts and everything, and especially when Elvis doing ceremonies.
Elvis wasn't...
First question, is it real? Is it official? And he said, don't worry, yeah, we will have a certificate, marriage certificate, and we were preparing for that. Going to marriage bureau, fill out papers and everything. So it took some time.
The Reverend comes out and goes, Joseph Brager? I go, yes. And he goes, my name is Bruce Wayne. And I'm thinking, and he goes, before you laugh, before you say anything, yes, that is my real name. So the Reverend that's on that video, his name is Bruce Wayne.
Welcome back. I co-founded the company with two friends out of high school. My partners we've been in business for 45 years, which I mention that because most people think that's amazing that people can be friends and in business for 45 years. Two o'clock. They'll go from 2 to, well, actually we'll meet at 1:30? 1:30. Do not be late, please.
Yes.
Do not be late. If you're late, we're gonna have to leave you and then send someone back to come pick you up. So assign everybody a translator. That translator, unless you have an issue with your translator, will be the same translator each night. So she'll get to know you. You can explain all your situation so you don't have to actually repeat it at every table. Once you tell her 2 or 3 times, then she'll know it and she can just sit down and give the rap and introduce you.
I met a lady before the social. She spoke perfect English, and she's actually a professor. So after the social, we got together, we went out, we had dinner. Very wonderful lady. Of the 3 ladies who I've gone on dates with, I would have to place her in number 2 position of ladies that I would like to possibly marry.
They just want to meet someone. Right. So that's another little difference than the way we did this social. Because before, everybody just sent in a list of girls without having any, and we'd invite the girls without any pre-qualifying, like if they wanted to meet the different guys. We just invite what everybody sent in. That was the basis for our list. Where this, we took everybody's picture and we sent it to the matchmakers. The matchmakers sent it to the girls. So the girls that are coming know what everybody, who everybody's here. Yeah, and so they're all coming because they're interested in someone here. We're gonna put numbers on them. We'll explain it all to the translators, so the translators will know. They'll say, hey, we have to get up and move, and explain it to the ladies, and then you'll move to the next table. Okay, then this is the biggest one, listening to the women. What does the woman always say? They want a man who listens. I see guys will sit there at the table and just talk. Never engage the woman in any conversation. Women like to talk. There was a study done. Women have to get 20,000 words out a day, where a man has to get 6,000 out. So I say it's the 80-20 rule. The women should be doing 80% of the talking. But the trick is to actually listen. And I told someone that in the last tour in Shenzhen. And they told me, yeah, I was talking to her and somehow bowling came up. She goes, yeah, she wanted to go bowling. And I took her bowling. She thought that was the greatest thing in the world. Yeah, so again, one of the biggest things with conversation is asking them, questions, then following up on their questions. So if they say they like say traveling, well, what do you like to travel? Where do you dream about traveling to? Stuff like that. And then, if you date her later and you can say, hey, do you want to go here or go there? So listen to what they're interested in. So we're going to kind of give you like a 2-minute warning when that 12, 15-minute spot comes up. So we'll vary it between 12 and 15 minutes depending on how things are progressing. So, but we'll try to give you 2 minutes. So when we tell you like 2 minutes, just
Get ready.
yeah, take any pictures, exchange any contact information. You know, let your translator know which ones you're interested in. At the end of the social. You know, if you've got a girl that you're interested in, you know, don't hesitate, make a date, especially because if you don't show interest in them, they might get on a plane and go back from whatever city they came from.
I wrote letters to many ladies, but I chose Nadia. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, you will meet your wife. Hi, I'm John. I'm 50 years old. I'm from Greensboro, Alabama. I've been a member of AFA for many years. This is my first tour, and I chose Thailand because of the respectful Thai people and Thai culture. And Thailand is a very beautiful country.
With a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me.
I've only been married and divorced one time. I have no children. I've dated many ladies, but in the U.S., nothing has really worked out long term. I believe that the ladies in all the countries that AFA goes to really want to meet men. If you look in some of the countries, they are not happy with the men in their country. Either there are not enough men in their country, or the men are not willing to have a long-term relationship. So what I've seen is that there are many ladies all over the world, and especially in the countries that AFA does tours, that really want to meet American, UK men from other parts of the world. They really want to meet the men and have a meaningful, lifelong relationship. Very kind, caring, compassionate, lovely ladies. They have a good heart, and they are not here to just only look for someone with money. And I really like the Thai culture. People here are very, very kind, probably one of the best countries in the world. As I said, I've been a member of AFA for many years before COVID. Eventually, I took it more seriously, and I joined as a platinum member, and I highly recommend that everyone join as a platinum member, because I had $2,400 and some odd dollars of tour credits, because I've been a member of many years. Each month, as a platinum member, you get added to your tour credit account.
I know it isn't logical. That's something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
is an excellent company, and as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you will meet your wife and you will have a wonderful life with a wonderful person. We meet with each table, then you meet with everyone. There's dancing, and so I grabbed Nanya because I didn't want anyone else to have her, and and then we went to a private room, and so we talked for several hours, actually. We were there when after everything shut down, we were still there talking. Every concern that I had about Nanya, I knew whenever we talked, I had the right lady. I live in a very, very tiny, small city, and that's another reason to do this, is because there's not many choices for ladies in my city. It's kind of sad, really. AFA was the best place for me to go to meet people, and my God, AFA has just thousands and thousands and thousands of ladies from all over the world that are gorgeous and wonderful. They seem like wonderful ladies, and why wouldn't you want to do this? I could never meet a lady like Nanya in the U.S. There's no hope for me to meet a lady anywhere near as wonderful as Nanya anywhere else, I don't think. So I just feel very blessed to have met Nanya. I feel very blessed that Nanya chose me. I very much appreciate all the AFA staff. Without them, we wouldn't be where we're at today, and we wouldn't be, looking forward to spending the rest of our lives together. I mean, they put us, they're the reason that my life is complete now. Do the research, come on tour, go to the socials. I'm the luckiest man on earth, is the way I feel, and it's thanks to AFA.
Mr. John would have นะครับ Do you take คุณ Jananya from to be your wedded wife? You live together in the marriage. Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor her, and stay with her, helping her in the good times and bad, in sickness or in health, and forsaking others? Be faithful only to her as long as you both love.
I do.
Do you take Mr. John would have to be your wedded husband, to live together in the marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor him, and stay with him, help in the good times and bad, in sickness or in health, and forsaking others? Be faithful only to him as long as you both love?
Yes, I do.
Happy hand. With the joining of hands and hearts, and giving and receiving a ring by the state of the law and the power in me. My name, Pastor Dr. Nipon Silat. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Wife. เอา clapping hand ครับเราปรบมือเสียงดัง
When you first told me your name, I didn't hear a word you said.
คุณจรคนเดียวนะคะคือคนนี้เป็นคนแรกเลยค่ะก็เขาเลยคิดว่าคุณจรเขาอ่านข้อความของเขาแล้วดูเหมือนเป็นผู้ชายที่ใช่แล้วเขาเป็นคนที่เหมือนจริงจังกับชีวิตอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเราก็เลยคิดว่าตัดสินใจที่จะเลือกผู้ชายคนนี้นะคะ
When you made it down the aisle, every moment stole my breath.
Let's continue celebration and make more wonderful memories tonight. Everyone, take your glass and cheers. 1, 2, 3, cheers. Thank you so much.
Is I wanna go with you.
And now for our special surprise. Today, it isn't just a celebration of love, it's also a celebration of life. It's our beautiful bride's birthday.
The moment that I met Nanya, I was blown away by her. I knew a lot about her, and I really wanted to meet her and spend time with her. I found her out on the dance floor, and she wanted to talk to me. Thank God she was interested in me. We talked for hours.
Hope you know it was you that I loved until the end.
Happy birthday ค่ะ
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart.
พอหลังจากนั้นนะคะแล้วก็เป็นงานอีเวนท์ที่เราจัดคุณพี่ก็เข้ามาจอยด้วยถูกต้องไหมคะใช่ค่ะพอจะเล่าให้ฟังได้ไหมคะเป็นไงบ้าง
ก็เห็นเขาเต้นรำกับคนอื่นอยู่ใช่ไหมคะเราก็คิดว่าจะใช่หรือเปล่าอะไรเงี้ยเหมือนที่เขียนในจดหมายหรือเปล่าแต่สุดท้ายเขาก็ได้มาคุยกับเราแล้วก็ขอเราแต่งงาน
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world up.
Welcome to Paradise on Earth, Encanto Island. This beautiful place enjoys a prime location right on the beach, within the magnificent Rosario Islands National Park. It is the 4th day of the Latin tour in Cartagena. The couples had breakfast and are ready to set sail to a wonderful destination. Leaving the Almirante Hotel in Cartagena, we head to the nearest seaport in the area, where we will have a trip of about 45 minutes by sea to the national park, the Rosario Islands. Just 1 hour by boat from the charming city of Cartagena. Here at Encanto Island, natural beauty combines with luxury and relaxation, creating the perfect backdrop for a romantic escape. Here, in an intimate setting, our facilities provide you with the ultimate experience to enjoy and relax in each other's company, all surrounded by the lush nature that characterizes this place. Some couples get ready to go to the Rosario Islands Oceanarium, while others stay to continue enjoying this wonderful place. The tour to the Oceanarium is by boat and lasts approximately 15 minutes. The oceanarium houses a variety of aquariums and exhibits that showcase the diversity of marine life in the region. You can expect to see tropical fish, sea turtles, rays, sharks, and other marine animals in captivity. Spending time here with your ideal person can create a lasting memory. With the gentle breeze and the stunning blue sea, we return to Cartagena with a great experience and some extra points earned in love. Here are some witnesses that you will love to hear what they have to say.
I'm here with Ken, and again, it's Monday. We are on this beautiful island. And Ken, how are you feeling? How is it? Ken is actually one of our, you were a client like 13 years ago, you said. So maybe you tell, if you don't mind, a little bit about your story or your experience, and because I know that you can maybe have some tips for the guys, and you're very experienced in the Latin culture already. So
it's completely different, but at the same time, it's just one of the most incredible experiences you'll ever go through. The opportunity to visit another culture, experience another culture, the women, the way they live, the way they do things, it's so different than the United States. It's just a really different comparison, and you can't really put it into words. The only thing I can say is if you have any qualms, any questions, just get on the plane and experience it for yourself.
Yes. And what would you recommend to guys who come on the tour first? Like, is it a good thing for somebody who has never been to the country, or what do you think? Who is this tour for?
The best thing I can say is not to have any expectations. You're walking into something that you've probably never experienced before. Don't put your expectations too high. Just kind of take it as it comes. Don't go too far one way, too far the other. Live the moment. There's so much to take in, especially when you're in a culture that you've never been before. There's a lot of similarities between the United States, but at the same time, there's going to be differences. It's just absolutely incredible. What more can I say? It's been a wonderful experience. This has been hands down the best tour I've ever been on. Everything is so planned out. Every detail is covered. There's nothing left to chance. The people that I have worked with have been fantastic. You know, you really don't have to do anything except show up and kind of go with the program. It's been wonderful. I can't say enough positive things about it.
And what can you say about the woman?
I've met a couple of women on this tour. It's been different experiences because you got to understand these women. They've meeting all these fellas for the first time. They want to see, okay, what's this guy like? What's that guy like? What is this one like?
They also date.
Yes. So it moves at a very rapid pace.
Yes,
so like I say, you have to take it, just one breath at a time, one day at a time. Don't set your expectations too high, and just take it as it comes.
Yes.
And it's just one of those things. You don't get too disappointment when something doesn't work out, because all you've got to do is open your eyes and look around, and you're not going to have to look very far, because you see, I'm with Vanessa today. We have had a wonderful time. We've fantastic communication. She and I have hit it on so many different levels, and what's one disappointment 1 minute can turn into a triumph the next.
Yes.
You just have to keep an open mind and go with the flow.
Yes. And that's what it exactly. Yesterday was like, oh, bummer, she's not interested, and then it's an opportunity. One door opens, one closes because you had other plans.
It was not 2 minutes later when you said, this one's not interested, Vanessa was called, Vanessa wants to go to you, and I felt my feelings just, whoop, all right.
Yeah.
Rejection,
Yeah.
but another one's waiting, and here we are.
Yeah. And you're having a good time.
Having the best time of my life.
Oh, that's amazing.
She's a wonderful woman. We've had a wonderful conversation, a good afternoon, and I think we're just getting started.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
This is something that you can only experience once in a lifetime, and you can sit there and watch the videos all you want. You can write the letters all you want. Nothing is going to equate coming up here and experience it for yourself.
Definitely, 100% with you. Yes.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something, fellas, if there's any kind of doubt in your mind, the best thing I can do is squash them, get on the plane, and just come here and experience it for yourself. Yeah. And Maria and her staff have been wonderful. You've got interpreters that are looking out for you. You've got an interpreter by your side that is taking down the names of the women. They are taking down the names that are interested, and you just kind of go from there. If this one works, fine. If not, then you just go on to the next one.
So friends, we have reached the end of this space. Remember that you are still on time to be part of the last Latin tour of this year in Colombia. Come to our Latin tour in Cartagena and discover all the beauty of the women and their impressive and paradisiacal landscapes. Love is waiting for you in Cartagena.
Give me a.
Возраст мужчины, как doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter how old they are.
The soul is what important.
Soul is what's important.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. Let's go find you some good souls.
Мы пойдем вам хорошие души найдем.
Kenneth Agee's parties put Hugh Hefner's party to shame. I guarantee it.
My name is Joe. I'm your tour leader. For those of you first time here in Ukraine, welcome. Tonight, okay, you guys are gonna have a social. For those of you who have never been to one of these socials, it's gonna be an eye-opener. All right, I'm sure you're not used to walking into a room with a couple of hundred women and they all kind of turn to your direction. This process works. Today we have Larry over here with his beautiful wife, Iryna. Okay, Larry was on my last tour in September. He now lives here. They're married. Okay, Larry was nice. They were both nice enough to come over here and actually have a little word with you. So you guys can see for yourself, it actually does work. They're not paid actors. As you can see, we would have picked someone a little bit better looking than Larry. Larry, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, my name's Larry Fitzgerald. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I came on the social last September because I went to the Odessa, Nikolai, and Kherson, all three socials. I saw Iryna, but she was at a table with some 20-year-olds, and I was 49, so I thought, well, she's in her 20s. I passed her up. I didn't even bother to sit at her table. I just saw her and left. And so after the tour was over, I stayed in Nikolai for 3 weeks, hoping to find someone there, because I liked the vibe of the social. But after 3 weeks, there was really no Chuck Roller, you love connection at all. So I came back and I called Bud and John, and they told me to try some ladies at the agency. I went out with all three of them, and I liked Iryna because she could spend the most time. Not that there was anything wrong with the other two girls, no there wasn't, but just Iryna could spend the most time. I met her on the 28th, it's really fast. I gave her a ring on the 7th, she accepted. After that, we Skyped every day after I got home on the 18th of November. And we Skype twice a day. It does English, Russian, both voice and text translation. So there's no problems using Skype at all. After that, I got here on the 5th of April. We got married on the 18th of April. We found a nice apartment. And I'm here for 2 years. I'm retired from the Army, so I don't have to work. And I look forward to it. Cool.
We're going to have assigned interpreters to everybody. So you do not have to go start looking for an interpreter. Your interpreter will come looking for you. We leave here on Sunday at 9:00 a.m. Timing's everything, guys. Because when we get into Nikolai, you know, you guys will have a little bit of a walking tour and all that. Then it's time to, you know, have a bite, and then it's time to get ready for the social. Everything's timing. Okay, so please don't be late.
The greatest women in the world are here in Odessa. I know it because I am
Ой, секси, пошла. Остановилась. Показала себя какая красивая. А, wow, she's good looking. Повернулась здесь еще раз. Ох, какая. Чуть-чуть тише музычку сделать, не останавливаем, чуть-чуть тише. Их в нашей жизни больше не будет, спасибо. И сегодня, ну и просто, for example, boys. Ну, собственно, как и в жизни, да?
I have to go all the way to the end here. Come make my way back around. Do you know what? I didn't expect this many women. I really didn't. I expected a lot, but not that many. To come out and do something like this. Yeah, I'm sure you're never going to experience anything like this.
It felt like there were only about half a dozen guys, and I don't know what it's like in other guys' hometowns, but in my hometown, it's very rare to have such a number of ladies. So yeah, plenty of ladies to choose from. Around about 250 ladies, so it's pretty incredible.
They love family, they love children, they have good values. And I love to come to Odessa, Ukraine, because it's a beautiful city by the sea, lovely people. The best part is some of the sweetest girls in the world.
It might be a little bit tough. The woman doesn't speak English, but your interpreter is with you all the time. So it makes it a little bit simpler, it makes it a little bit easier of an experience to talk to the women. You cannot go wrong doing this. At the very least, you'll get these numbers, you'll get numbers from the women, you'll get a good feel from the women. You're gonna walk out. Trust me when I tell you this, you'll walk out with a very, very enjoyable experience. I can tell you this because I've never done a social. I don't know if you can mic this, but this is badass. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Needed to fit this girl in somehow.
See y'all later. John, it's good seeing you. I won't see you again.
Hey,
Michael?
So you're not gonna come over tomorrow, as I understood.
Are you sure now? You sure you want to, leave us?
Yeah, I'm up.
There's not too many people don't, they don't really want to leave.
Well, it's not that I don't want to leave you. And John, I haven't seen John since January. And
That was at
John doesn't
Mary's.
want to see my ugly face anyway.
Are you kidding me? He wants to see your
I
face.
do. Well, it's been a pleasure.
All right, man.
I got things to do.
All right, you take care.
All right, Joe.
It was great. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Take care of him.
Yes. No. I'll be all right. I'll be fine. Anna, you've been great.
Thank you.
And all the guys did. And the driver, excellent. So.
Don't make us play Where's Waldo.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Y'all have a good day. We'll be in touch.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
You people.
I
You know
know.
what we call you? We call you defectors. Defecting from the church. You can't defect. You still defect. You have to give me a good reason to move on.
I like the idea of wanting to go to different cities. You never know what happens. Sometimes you see someone, and it's great, but then after a week or so, it just like sand through your fingers and falls away. And you don't know. But if you have different opportunities, you build up, then you go back and you spend time.
All right. Well, for most of you guys, you got your first social under your belt. Okay, it's a learning process. You know, usually after the first social, you tend to start knowing, all right, this is what I should be doing, this is what I should not be doing. Now, the thing though is Odessa's a pretty big city. In Odessa, there's about 1.5 million. Now we're going to a smaller town, Mykolaiv, okay, where there's only 500,000. A lot smaller town, that small town feel. Those girls are small town girls as well, most of them. This is the contract that all of our interpreters actually read and they sign. They're not supposed to order anything unless they say, hey, Michael, is it okay I order something? And it goes on to say that do not order any alcohol, for obvious reasons, and do not order expensive items from the menu. So their interpreter is not supposed to get with the girl and pick a $100 bottle of wine. Or in some people's cases, a $400 bottle of wine.
Where is that silly man? Where is that silly man here?
That's for
$400 here. Don't
And
hurry
it wasn't
on.
even for my date.
Yeah, he was happy as a clam though. He didn't care.
Entire entrance blocked off. Guys
Oh, there's my guy. There's my guy. There's my guy.
You have to tell John he has to pay up. You're gonna have to tell John.
Oh, come on. You got all these beautiful girls and now they think you're a star?
Now they're gonna really think I'm a star, sure. Nobody has first time. My first time. And I love every minute so far. And so far, so good. I know Russian men can open these on.
Oh, watch out for that. Be careful. Oh, no.
Okay, so if you read my profile, you will see I'm only here. Absolutely. 62. Thank you very much. Listen, so I came here largely because I understand. First time here, they tell me that Slavic women know how to take care of their men. I came to find that out.
From this table, only 2 women this is age.
Really?
Yes.
23,
20 age.
25, 22. 20.
You are not Wanda. Do not Wanda.
Okay, so I love you all. Thank you. But you see,
Скажите ему, что он очень веселый, поднял настроение.
did you give your heart to somebody already? That's what I want to know.
Говорит сердечки. Все ему дают просто сердечко, он спрашивает про ваши сердечки. Nina says that you are very good person and thank you for your sense of humor. Дайте мне сердечко, Нина. Дайте мне сердечко. А зачем сердечко? Но это вы ему показываете, что он вам особо. А сколько вам
other one bites the dust. Boom.
20 Скажите, давайте выпьем за благополучие, за хорошее настроение и за то, чтобы у каждого сложилось все очень-очень хорошо. Юля. Юля says that let's go drink for good humor, good future life, and that it's all okay of all of us. Will be okay of all of us.
Oh, la base. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, anyway, guys, it's coming to the end of the night. I want to thank all you lovely ladies from Nikolai. I want to thank you all for coming over here. Ladies, wouldn't you agree that these guys deserve a big applause?
Приехали сюда для того, чтобы встретиться с вами.
Yeah, come on, give it up for them, give it up for them. Anyway, thank you for coming. Good night, and we'll see you next time, okay?
Спасибо огромное всем, кто пришел сюда. Увидимся в следующий раз.
Good night.
My life's going on.
What was that girl's name you were trying to find? You said the girl name and
Yes.
her name and her phone number.
Yeah.
What was her name?
I did find her. Trina.
Oh, you found her?
I did find her.
Oh, I thought I was in there trying to get them.
Oh, no, I didn't do that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I said that, that was...
Right. Okay.
Okay. No problem. There was quite a few interesting women last night at the social. Quite a bit. I was like, listen, I cannot definitely date all of these women. That's what the two of them that were most interesting. And I just tagged them just now, and they'd say, okay, they're going to show up here today also. So I'm going to have to space them out. One is at 1, one is at 2, and the other one's at 4. So this should be an interesting day.
I think the time between your dates is very, very good. Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell her. Yeah, that's
just
what
say,
I like
hey,
that. 10 p.m. is the best.
Just say they have excursions set up for us and stuff, and I've got to partake in them because
Well, I'm going to need my interpreter to say that, but yeah. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Okay.
Sage advice. We're petting the animals. They got a zoo around the corner.
They only have. Oh, really?
Yeah, they only had one horse available.
Oh, okay. Do you know where they went though?
It seemed like they went that way, and then I don't know. We're kind of looking for them too.
Я уже танцую. Не стесняйся, ну так.
Oh, yes. How old is your daughter? 7.
Hello. How are you? What is your name?
Anyway, we gotta go.
make me miss my flight, I'll cry again.
There you go, man. I'm right there with you.
Don't worry, I've got Vegemite. It fixes everything. I was hoping you were taking the flight tonight just because it would have been fun to hang out together tonight.
Okay, I know her.
Started showing up and stealing this away.
Okay, guys, we're gonna be in Kherson pretty quickly. We're gonna be staying at the Altima. The social's gonna be held at Shade. You guys, it's your last city. Let's make this count. I'm actually quite impressed. I've just about, in fact, everybody is out there dating. I love it. Eddie kind of knew he was staying behind. He's happy. We wish him luck.
He's a defector.
Yeah, he is a defector, isn't he?
I'm proud of all you guys for coming. I know it's not easy.
Oh, sorry.
I just want to say that. No, it isn't easy for you guys to go. It's difficult to do all this. And
yes.
City to city to city to meet all these. But this is about meeting that right person. You got to give yourself every opportunity. You guys are doing that. And that's great.
White after labor. Koala bear. You ever have a koala bear come up to you? Anybody? Very good. My name is Henry. I'm a real estate investor. I buy a house. I fix it. I sell it.
You fix by yourself or you hire
Yes,
people?
I fix myself. You break it, I fix it. I also, in the morning, I don't know if anyone here knows what the stock market is. Then I gotta know, right?
Рано утром все встаем, идем на пробежку, начинаем ремонтировать.
Real estate? Did I understand the question?
Real estate is a kind of risk. How did you decide to take part in it?
Any life is risky.
Ну, все в жизни это риск.
All of you went to school, university, yes?
Вы заходите в школу, в университет.
You do your homework?
Делаете домашнюю работу.
You know the answer.
И вы знаете уже ответ.
Tell them I have to go because they're too beautiful.
Нам нужно идти, потому что вы чертовски очаровательные девочки. Нам нужно уходить. Просто змучишься. Вы ему то говорите. Все. Скажіть, що все було прекрасно, ми дуже дякуємо за зустріч. Yes, everything was amazing and they thanks you a lot for the meeting.
Oh yeah.
The conversation.
Thank you too.
Вам тоже большое спасибо. Все хорошо, вечер, девочки. Спасибо вам тоже. Well, Justin, I understand that this man is ready for serious relationship. It's my man. It's my man, yes. He likes but in future. She understands that he is her man. Yes. He feels. I have no problem with yes. Age difference. It's okay. It's life.
I fell in love this morning, and now I see somebody who I could fall in love again. I don't know what to do. It's amazing. I never expected to hear perfect words coming out of amazing women. Really, really special.
You're here one time. What's it gonna cost you to pay $400? If that's a lot, you're on the wrong tour. Because you're gonna see many women, you know? You're gonna see a lot of women. You're gonna crack it, you're gonna have some fun, that's it. You know, the money you'll make back up. The time you're not. You know, the experience that you're gonna get here. So, go for broke, man. I'm standing in water, you know that, right?
Fantastic girl, fantastic lady. We had a great time. I'm certain that I will be back to meet her again. And I'm hoping that she will accept my proposal one day. So we'll see where that goes from here. But again, you have to come out and you have to do this if you really want it to happen. That's just the way it goes.
So you think this could be the one?
This could be the one. We'll have to see. It'll be up to her. I like her a lot. You can let her know that. If she watches this video online, maybe she'll see it. Okay? Inga, I hope to see you again.